And I'm like, I don't understand. Give you 2.5 for what? For carrying food? Is that even allowed? Where is that allowed that I'm supposed to give you 2.5? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Laura, a married Nigerian immigrant living in the UK. It's so good to see you guys and have you here. I've missed you guys so much. That's why I'm back with another video, a juicy one. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the relocation from Nigeria to Edinburgh with my husband. I'm going to be talking about the journey, just gisting you guys and showing you guys videos and pictures from the journey and just our experience in total. What you can expect if you're looking to relocate or travel from Nigeria to the UK. So I'm here to tell you guys how it was for us, so you can use our own story to kind of anticipate how yours would be like. If that's something you're interested in, please grab a popcorn and a drink because you're going to be entertained by me. Okay guys, story time. Hope you're with your popcorn and your drink. So first off, we booked our flights before we even got our visas. Normally it's advisable to book your visa to get your visa before you book your flight, but in our case we decided to there was a way we calculated it, so we decided to book the tickets 1 month before our planned departure date. So the reason for this was to mitigate the flight costs. We actually booked with Qatar Airways and we're entitled to 223 kg luggages per person as well as a carry-on, so that's 423 kg luggages for me and my husband, as well as our individual carry-on. I would advise you guys that, okay, if you're bringing food, because we brought food, we brought soup materials, gari, I said materials, ingredients, please. We bought soup ingredients, we bought Maggi, gari and stuff like that. Please, in order to save yourself money, just go and buy Ghana must go. Like, we made the actual mistake of buying so many luggages because there is only so much you can fit inside luggage, you get. And when you're trying to like close it up, it's always difficult. It was so difficult for us to close it up, and at the end of the day we just decided to go and get Ghana must go, and it was Ghana must go that we now put all our food into, and it was very, very useful and helpful. So you can just buy luggages for your clothes, but if you're going to be taking in food, just save yourself the stress and go and buy Ghana must. Our flight was actually for 8 a.m. in the morning. We always advise that you get to the airport at least 3 hours before your departure time. So we had to lodge at a hotel very close to the airport. So we spent the night in the hotel. We left the hotel as early as 4 a.m. the next day. So we got to the airport. There's MM1 and then there's MM2. So our own terminal was actually MM2, so that was where we got there. The security guy was already rushing us that come in, oh, come in fast and everything. So me and my husband were like, okay, let's just go in, because our family was with us, my mom, my brother, my sister-in-laws, all of them, they came, you get. So they were with us. We just said let's go inside and just see what's happening first, then maybe if we can come back we would come and say our goodbyes and stuff like that. So we just went in. So for the first part of my phone fell. Aww. So at terminal 2, when we got there, they put our luggages through one screening stuff just to be sure that we weren't carrying any stuff like that, any illegal stuff like that. So they put it through the screening. After the screening, now let me gist you guys one particular thing that happened. So after screening and everything, as we were about to go to another section, a man approached us and he was like, are we carrying food? And we said yes, we are carrying food. He was like, okay, for carrying the food we are to give him 2.5. And I'm like, I don't understand. Give you 2.5 for what? For carrying food? Is that even allowed? Where is that allowed that I'm supposed to give you 2.5? He was like, that we can't pass without giving him 2.5. It was not even only us that he stopped. He even stopped on that guy that was carrying food as well. That one was even paranoid for him, that what rubbish is this, that he has heard bad things about this airport and now he's finally experiencing it and stuff like that. Me, I did not have time to quarrel with anybody. I just said, okay, I don't have cash on me, let me transfer to you. He said no, that he's not taking transfer. That was when I knew that this guy is up to something. I said, I don't have cash on me, or what do you want me to do? He now said that he now pointed us to one brewery, the exchange stand like that, there is a POS there, that we should go there and use the POS and give him his money. Can you imagine, guys? Imagine Nigeria, corruption. Where will corruption end? So me, that I don't want to waste time and anything like that, I just went to the POS stand. As God will have it, they don't have cash. I even went to another POS stand. They don't still have cash. I came back to him. I told him that, Oga, they don't have cash. Please, we have a flight to catch. You can't be blocking us now because of 2-5. It was not like, okay, he will let us go, but it's not supposed to be like this. So kinika, that if we did, he was just talking. We don't even wait for it. He already knew that we were already angry and irritated by his behavior. Can you imagine wanting to rip us of 2-5? Like, what is 2-5? So after that horrible experience, moving on, the second stage was to get our luggages weighed. So they put a description that you have to have 23 kg. You can't pass 23 kg. If you pass 23 kg, you have to be removing things there and then in the airport. So to be on the safer side, me and my husband, we did it in such a way that it was 21 kg at our house, because we don't want trouble. We can't go to the airport and start removing things. Everybody will not be looking at us, we're removing things from our luggage somehow. So to be on the safer side, we didn't even let it get up to 23 kg at all. It was at 21 kg, and what we used to weigh it is this kind of scale that you just stand on. I'm going to be showing something similar on what you can use. It was pretty accurate, to be honest, because even when we got there, the officer there weighed it for us, and it was 21 kg. Like, all of them was like 20, except the Ghana must go, because in the Ghana must go we put a lot of things. It's food stuff, so it's heavier stuff, unlike when it's just clothes and other things that we could not really fit into the luggage. We just threw it inside the Ghana must go. Ghana must go is big now, it can fit a lot of things inside. The Ghana must go was around like 22, I think 22.5 or something like that. That was how the Ghana must go. So after weighing our luggages, we moved on to wrap them. So this is not essential, it's just for safety purposes. Some people don't wrap theirs, but it's not free, or you pay. So for each of the luggages that we see, it was 1.5. So we carried 4 luggages, so that's how much, that's 6,000. That was how much we paid. After that, we now moved on to a different set of officers. So these ones, they were checking our Nigerian passport, they were checking our visa to make sure that, okay, we have a right to even come to the airport to want to travel and stuff like that. And after they confirmed that we had our visas and everything was okay, we now moved on to another set of officers. They tagged our luggages, they issued us our tickets, they took our luggages from us. So they told us to go and line up in another queue and leave our luggages, that they were going to handle it from that particular section. So we said, okay, we're only allowed to go with our carry-ons, because I had a school bag and my husband had a school bag for our carry-ons. What I mean by tagging is, they issued us our tickets. So they it was like a ticket for our luggage. That was what I saw it as. It was kind of like it, because it had our names, our destination, and almost similar details that our tickets had was what was on the tag that they put on our luggages too, so that it wouldn't miss. And when we see our luggage were in our destination, we'll be able to identify that, okay, this is our luggages. Because what if someone has the similar luggage? How do we differentiate? So it was that tag that it's meant to help us differentiate our luggages from other people's luggage. We now went to a screening section. This one, you will remove, if it's that you will remove your cloth safe, they would have even done it like that, to be honest, because you will remove everything, your wristwatch, your laptop, your phone, everything. You're dropping it on the screening table, and while they are screening your belongings, somebody will take you to like a kind of enclosed place and just search you. They will search everywhere, search even the innermost places to make sure that you are not carrying anything. So so after searching, and guys, when they put my bag through the screening, guess what? that their screening is very powerful. Oh. Like, it is very, very powerful because they did not open my bag. You get, but they were able to tell me that there was a scissors in my bag, and I was like, no, there is no scissors in my bag. Me, I did not even know that I put a scissors in the bag the night before. I even forgot. You get, they told me that there is a scissors in the bag. I said, no, there is no scissors in the bag. Then I said I should open the bag. I opened the bag. Lo and behold, there was a scissors in the bag. I just said, oh, I'm sorry, I did not I did not know that there was a scissors in this bag. Can you imagine? The guy was like, he knows now that he's seen it on the screen, and I was like, hey, people's screen is powerful. You don't even have to open the bag. You can just see and know what is actually inside the bag. Wow.
He shot you.
So that was how he told me I should remove this. So I said, please, oh, I did not intentionally put it here. I did not even know. It was like, yeah, it's no problem that it's dangerous to carry sharp objects into the plane. That if I had kept it in my luggages, it wouldn't have been a problem. But because it was in my carry-on, there is a policy against bringing sharp objects to the airplane and stuff like that. So I removed it. I left it at the counter, sealed up my bag, and from there we went. We had gotten so far into the airport that to turn back now and go and meet our family members, it wasn't looking like it was possible. And besides, time had already gone. We had already spent like 2 hours. Just this that I just said that it's not even up to like it's not even up to like 2 minutes of talking, was almost 2.5 hours, because it's not just you. There are other people there that they are attending to, and they have to attend to everybody. That's why they always advise, and I'm advising you through this video, go at least 3 hours before your flight departure. So we had to call our people via video call to tell them that go into the airport, just hug your people. You get, because they did not even let our people come into the airport with us. I don't know why. They just said only me and my husband. They did not let family come into the airport. I think it's a way of reducing the crowd in the airport. That was why they did that. So please just hug your people, say your goodbyes, cry your tears, because even if you think you will not cry, I am here to tell you that you will cry. You will cry safe. In fact, I cried. My sorrows, all my struggles, all my hopes. It will just down on you that wait though, wait though, I'm actually leaving these people for some time. You know, your family, the people you love, the people you care about. Did our video call, said our goodbyes, hugged through the video call. So from there we just walked towards another space where there was another set of checks going on again. Like, guys, they checked our visas, they checked our tickets, they just checked everything, to make sure that everything was good and right, that we're not trying to sneak our way into the airplane, you get. So that was that. And after that, we started boarding into the airplane. So I'm just going to be showing you guys the airplane and our experience inside the airplane, the food we ate and stuff like that. So I'm going to be going out and showing you that. So this is us having boarded into the airplane, super excited yet nervous about the journey we're about to embark on. These are the items that were given to us on the plane: sleeping mask, earplugs, headphones, and this very soft thermal blanket. Of course, there were a number of TV shows and movies to keep us entertained throughout the journey. This is just me trying to settle on something interesting to watch. Then I proceeded to check out the navigation map out of curiosity, just to see which countries we'll be flying over before we get to Doha. In no time, breakfast was served. It wasn't that visually appealing, to be honest, but it was surprisingly tasty, and it was small in quantity, so that was a bit upsetting. At this point, I was already sick of the plane. I just wanted to get off and walk on land again. I guess flying is not really my thing. I wonder how witches do it. Soon enough, it was lunchtime and we were served this chicken sausage roll that I finished in 2 bites like nothing happened. Finally, we were landing at Doha Airport. Goodness gracious. Guys, listen, Doha Airport is super sophisticated and clean. No wonder in 2022 it was ranked the world's best airport. And then that's me looking like someone that was just let out of a cage. Goodness. So guys, this is how we passed the night at Doha Airport before our next flight to Edinburgh. They were actually sleeping rooms, but they were quite expensive as it was $40 per hour for one person. Can you imagine? So we just made use of these chairs. They were not that comfortable, to be honest, but I mean, it was just for a few hours before our next flight. When it was time to move, there was a lot of information displayed to guide us to our next flight. There were also navigation panels to help us locate where we're supposed to be, and it just made the whole process easier and seamless. We got down into the airport, they checked us. They asked us questions. They asked us our motive for coming to the UK. My husband came to study, so they asked him the name of the school, what he's studying, asked me what profession I was doing in Nigeria. I told them. They asked me if I was going to continue the profession in the UK. I said yes. Asked us about if we had enough money to fund our stay in the UK, and we were like, yes, we do. And they asked us if we had an accommodation. Yes, we do. I'm not sure if she asked for the address. I think she did, but I'm not really sure. I can't really remember. So after asking all those questions, they saw that we were fit to come into the UK. There was no suspicion or no trouble or anything, nothing out of the ordinary. Everything was good, everything was fine. So they let us come in. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you found this helpful, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. If you have anything to say or any questions to ask, please drop them all in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply. Bye.